change of pace, plays it upishly onto the leg side. Chase there for the square leg fielder. The batsmen go through for two and looking for an overthrow, but that's the end of the over. 139 for 3, 9 runs from that over. The bowler is not happy with the fielder, but end of 16 overs, 139 for 3. So Kevin Almeida on 45 and Shashank on 55 are the two top batsmen for DY Patil B. But since then it's been tough for DY Patil against some accurate bowling of Collage Group. Now 24 legal deliveries to go in this innings. So the charge is well and truly on. This time dances down but manages to pull through mid wicket. Just a single. Score now moves on to 140 for 3. Arun bowling his third over of the spell. This time fuller length and batsman digs it out in time. Fuller delivery there and the batsman dug it out very well. Still manages single. Again a change of pace going down the leg and that's going to be wide. Yes it is. The umpire is very severe or anything down the leg side and calls it a wide almost immediately. Again a change of pace, this time gets it under the bat but falls safely. The bowler running back but the ball falls safely in a no man's land. Still a single for the batsman. Got a bit foxed there by the change in pace. So 3 deliveries to go in this over, the 17th. Looks like another change of pace becomes shortish, but the batsman struggling to pull that one. The ball goes down to the long on region. Another single. Again a change of pace, this time plays it through the square leg region. This over, yet again they've been just dealing in singles except for the wide down the leg side. This partnership's worth 28 of 20 deliveries. There's been no attempt to up the scoring. The two batsmen have showed the intent but not been able to convert. didn't turn into any kind of result. 146 for 3. One delivery to go in the 17th over. Again, change of pace. Bowled it wide, but the bowler fields it very well off his own bowling. That's the end of the over. 17 gone. 146 for 3. DY Patil B. Subodh Bhatti to ball out his 4th over. Again, change of pace. Again, the batsman checking his shot but playing it straight to point. The projected scores constantly dropping down because the two batsmen have not been able to find the boundary in the last couple of overs. Partnerships already were 29 of 22, but DY Patil B need a bit more from the two at the crease. Credit to the collage group bowlers because they spotted the slow nature of the pitch, and the seamers have managed to counter that very well. So change in line. So both coming round the wicket. This time not picking the short ball, and the fielder there, very easy catch. That's the end of Naushad. He could sense that something was got to give because he was not getting the boundaries, and Subodh Bhatti bowling it back of the hand, and the batsman just finding the fielder in covers. Very easy catch. So Naushad's gone for 16 of 18. DY Patil B are 147 for 4. Scoring rate was not picking up, so it became very difficult for Naushad. New man in is Hardik Taware, the hero of DY Patil B's win yesterday over Indian Oil. Hardik played a very crucial knock for DY Patil B yesterday at the Talegaon ground of DY Patil. He's known to use the long handle to very good effect. So he's just the man to come at this stage for DY Patil B. Subodh Bhatti is continuing to bowl around the wicket. And this time it will be Siddha Chitnis, who's on 11 of 10, who will be facing the music from Subodh Bhatti. Again back of the hand, but this time Siddha Chitnis quick to spot that and plays that behind the wicket keeper, and the batsman run through for 2. So quite easy for Siddha Chitnis to predict the line of Subodh Bhatti. He was quick to spot it and played it nicely in the vacant region behind the wicket keeper. managed a couple of runs. So two more. DY Patil B are now 149 for 4. Three deliveries to go in this over. Again, oh, trying to play it on the onside, but the ball just goes through to the off. The batsman still run through for a single. So it'll be the new man, Hardik, the hero of DY Patil B's win yesterday, will be on strike. It was very severe on the Indian oil bowlers yesterday, especially the likes of Khalil Ahmed of Rajasthan and the veteran Rajesh Pawar. Again a change of pace. This time Hardik fell for the change of pace and he's gone, trying to maximize the scoring from the very first ball that he's facing, but not equal to the task. Subodh Bhatti again bowling back of a hand, and Hardik just managing it. He spoon to the short third man. Very easy catch. So these changes of paces are working for Collage Group. Their bowlers are proving to be very impressive in the way they have managed this, and they have pulled things back dramatically for Collage Group. DY Patil B have lost their fifth wicket. Hardik's gone of the very first delivery. Pressure telling on him, and he fell for the change of pace. Couldn't spot it, and Siddharth Chitnis left all alone as yet another partner leaves the crease. So double wicket over for Subodh Bhatti. 2 for 38 now from 3.5 overs. Aditya, the wicket keeper, comes out for DY Patil B. He'll be at the non-strikers end, and Subodh Bhatti will continue around the wicket to Siddharth Chitnis. He's been very impressive in the way he's risen to the occasion in this over. Will we see more of the back of the hand stuff? Yes, we will. And it's going too much for the batsman. Again, back of the hand, and proving difficult for Siddharth Chitnis to get under it. That's the end of the over. Siddharth Chitnis is on 14, and Aditya is yet to get off the mark. Subodh Bhatti has given away 2 for 38 of his 4. So at the end of 18 overs, DY Patil B are 150 for 5. Just 12 more deliveries left of this innings. So 2 overs to go. Arun to finish off his spell. Again down the leg side. Arun's just not been able to get these slow ones right. At times he's just straight down the leg side, and it's been very easy for the umpire to call it a wide. Aditya Gadwal is on strike. He's the new man in, and that's been the batting card so far. Obviously Kevin Almeida and Shashank Singh, the two opener. a change of pace this time. Digs it out, but two batsmen managed to run through for a sharp single. Very sharp single. Very important for DY Patil B that the Chitnis gets back on strike, and they managed that quite well. Again a change of pace shot. Facts it through the offside. Still only a single. It's been brilliant the way the Collage Group batsmen bowlers have fought back after the rollicking opening stand of Kevin Almeida and Shashank Singh. Again a change of pace. This time the batsman equal to the task, but still only a single. So 3 singles in the 19th over. The batsmen have been found wanting because they've not been able to provide a counter to the clever approach of the Collage bowlers. Again a change of pace, but this time is gone. Siddharth Chitnis beaten all ends up by Arun, and trying to go for the mighty heave, misses it completely, and as straight as possible from Arun. Very easy. So DY Patil B lost yet another wicket. They are now 154 for 6. With just 8 deliveries to go in this innings. Every run from here on will be cheered by their camp from the sidelines. So 2 more deliveries to go in the 19th over. New man in is Ronak Sharma. He comes in to face, again plays it upishly on the onside, pushing the batsman for a second, but Aditya decides against it, preferring to hold on to the strike. He's on 2, so relatively 2 new batsmen at the crease. Again, oh, lucky. The ball runs through between the batsman's legs and the keeper, and a lucky boundary there to end the 19th for DY Patil B. The score is now 159 for 6 at the end of 19 overs. Aditya has moved on to 6. Arun's finished his spell for 1 for 39 of his 4 overs. Some players from the match that's going to be played later in the day, Shreyas Iyer and Surya Kumar Yadav. watching the proceedings. 6 more deliveries to go in this innings. And we have the experienced Parvinder Awana who comes on to bowl the final over of this innings from the pavilion end. Again, plays down the leg, plays down the ground, and picks up a single. So more importantly for DY Patil B, Aditya is on strike. He's the more accomplished batsman. Plays that one down the ground. Very good shot by Aditya, and that's a 6. Straight down the ground, much needed 6 for DY Patil B. That's 6 number 253 for the tournament. Hung back and played it straight, right in a slot, and played it straight down the ground, as straight as possible. And the ball just sailed over the fence. Awana has obviously not seen his colleagues use the change of pace. Again, this time he tries one, this time straight down the ground, and the batsman runs through for another single. So 8 already of the first 3 deliveries of this, the final over. And the score moves on to 167 for 6. Time down the leg side, and oh, complete lack of communication and chaos. That's the end of Aditya. He's gone. The ball was still a wide. Ronak Sharma still managing to get through the other side. More importantly, one more run for DY Patil B. Both batsmen at the same side, and then it became very, very easy for Parvinder Awana to run out. So Ronak Sharma has gone for 3. Score now 169 for 7. Just 2 more deliveries to go. Aditya is on strike. Joining him will be Praveen Tambe, the captain. Again, this time picks it up quite quickly. Pushing for second, and gets it quite easily. Sharp call, but Aditya managing to get the second quite easily. His captain backed him up very well. Almost collided there, but still made it on time. So the final delivery of this innings to be bowled by Parvinder Awana, and facing him will be Aditya. short delivery. It's all over the place and very easy for the wicket keeper. So DY Patil B lose a wicket of the final delivery of the innings. Aditya Gadwal has fallen for 14. Last delivery was ना last delivery था last delivery था एक बाकी है 170 for 8 ना so 170 for 8. Praveen Tambe to face the final delivery of the innings, and joining him is way outside the popping crease. He's ready to take charge and take off. This time, oh, very good shot, and but very well caught there by the fielder running in. So they lose one more wicket here. Change of pace, and Praveen Tambe trying to whack it down the ground, but can only find the fielder there. Good running catch, and DY Patil B end the innings at 170 for 9. क्या हो रहा है समझ में नहीं आ रहा यार स्कोर तो अपडेट करो यार स्कोर तो अपडेट करो That's the end of the innings. DY Patil B finish at 170 for 9. Parvinder Avana picking up 2 wickets in that the final over.
कुछ तो पता होना चाहिए ना. Ah. Okay, we're back here for the second innings of this game between the Collage Group and DY Patil. And the first ball has been whacked away into the offside. Short ball, like, run back for two. So good start for Shivam and the Collage Group. Two off the first ball for them. Chasing 171. Remember, DY Patil falling away towards the back end of their innings, not getting anywhere near the 200 that we thought they would after the first 10 overs or so. Vineet Sinha from the pavilion end. That's well bowled, right on line that time. Be interesting to see what kind of tactics they use here. Whether they go after the bowling, whether they do exactly what DY Patil managed to do, which was take apart the quicker bowlers, and as the ball got softer and the spinners came on, found it far more difficult to bat and to hit boundaries in particular, score runs quickly. That became harder. And that's all bowled, just coming in a little bit with the angle. And he just plays a little delicate glide down to deep fine leg. They'll get a single. It was the opening partnership that really got DY Patil to that score of 171, 170 rather. And but it's competitive and it's well above par, I feel, on a wicket that is a bit slow. No dampness, it's dry on top as well now, nice and hard and flat. We'll just see how they go here. Oh, that's a shocker. Well done by the keeper in the end, had to prevent that from running away down to the boundary. It'll be a wide. Snuck a by as well, so not the best start from Vineet. He's had a couple of problems with his line, but fortunately hasn't gone for any boundaries so far. Oh, beaten. There's a wide delivery, went after it. Oh, it's so too wide, and you can see the disappointment on the face of the bowler. You can do all you want, you can't. Glaring at the umpire is not going to help. He might get a bit of a blast on the way, and there you go. Back to his mark. Not happy with that from the umpire. A little bit harsh, I feel, but he was playing with fire there, very close to the wide line. You can see the Collage Group will feel a lot better now with the score being limited to 170, something that is imminently chaseable. Oh, that's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty. Moved away off the seam, a little bit of bounce there as well. Good ball, that. Very good ball. Just nipped away. Hard new ball. Has to do something on any surface, but he's got to keep it in the right areas. That's well bowled. Just runs it off the face. He'll get singled down to third man. 8.5 and over the required rate. Just over 8.5 and over. Seems gettable. You can see the scorers, ground staff, all done a fabulous job here, keeping this tournament going. All working really, really hard to make this event as special as possible. This is the quarterfinals, remember, of the DY Patil T20 tournament, the 14th DY Patil T20 tournament from the DY Patil Stadium, Navi Mumbai. 16 teams. Now we're down to just 8 knockout games from here on till the end of the end of the tournament tomorrow. Sorry, on Thursday. A big swing and he misses that. And is that over? It's 7 without loss after 1. So Shashank Singh will open from the media center end of the ground. You can see Praveen Tame making some last minute adjustments to the field, the skipper for the DY Patil B. It's a poor delivery and it's been flicked away. Half volley on leg stump, ends up going down to deep square leg, just a single. Really, anywhere else would have done should have been 4, to be quite honest. Not the greatest delivery. A little bit of outswing that time. Just guided away off the face by the batsman. Shivam down to Kshitij rather down to third man. So good tight start from the DY Patil bowlers. Bowled a good line, good length. And no boundary so far, that's been the key. Oh, that will be a boundary. More than that, that has gone a long, long way back. It's a big 6. He's got the length that he could get under this time and he's just clubbed it. 254 sixes in this tournament. That's a lot of sixes. Yeah, he's just got the length that he could get under and he's just gone with the shot. It's a beautiful, clean backswing. Straight through the ball, through the line of the ball. And look at that, sail over the rope. That's a big hit. Well over the side screen and into the stands. Let's have a look at this again. That's a lovely, clean, free swing of the bat. It's a lovely shot for 6. And short ball and gone. Oh, has he caught it? Yes, he's been given. He's been given. Or has he? No. Well, there seems to be some confusion there. Did that carry first of all and was it dropped? He pulled it straight to mid-wicket. The umpire is having a consultation. Not out is the decision, I believe. Yeah, not out. I just want to see whether that carried or no. Would have been very interesting. Oh, and he misses out on that one there. Misses out. Slow cutter. एक मिनट देखते हैं, मैंने भी रिप्ले नहीं देखा। रिप्ले नहीं देखा? अरे रिप्ले देखना। आपके इस पे नहीं दिखेगा? अच्छा, वो उस पे भी आएगा, स्क्रीन पे भी आएगा क्या? अब तो डिसीजन हो गया है। अभी तो देखा हुआ है। हाँ, वैसे भी वो अभी कोई कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला। सिर्फ डीआई पर नहीं देखना। Another wicket's gone down. So Praveen Tambe striking very quickly. 2 wickets in this over now. First one went caught down the leg side, and that one straight up in the air. And Shivam goes first ball, so he's on a hat trick. 2 wickets in 2 balls for the DY Patil B skipper. And Collage Group in a bit of trouble now. It's 17 for 2. Tried a horrible, ugly slog and just got a top edge on it. Really tried to club this away. Top edge sweep and simple catch in the end. It is again just a big sweep, slog sweep. Didn't get all of it. Straight up in the air. And man, wicket had the easiest job of taking that. Palpable disappointment. So Praveen Tambe on a hat trick now. The hat trick ball. No changes in the field. First 2 balls of his spell have both been wickets. Oh, and that one's been punched down the ground, so they avoid the hat trick. They'll get a single. Shivam continuing on his way. Moves on to 14 from 11. 18 for 2 is the score. The third over of the inning. Lovely length that he's bowling. That's been punched down the ground, so Pramod off the mark. The new batsman in for the Collage Group. A couple of wickets have gone down in this over. Real star player for DY Patil B. Experienced. Been doing it for a number of years. Stops the single, a dot ball to end that over. What a good over. Just 2 from it, plus the 2 wickets. It's 19 for 2. Shashank Singh will continue from the media center end to promote the new batsman for the collage group. Tries to work that one. Okay, gets a little rub on his thigh pads there. Shortish kind of delivery. Shreyas Iyer, the Indian international, also playing in this tournament. There he is up in the stands. Had a decent tour of South Africa. Didn't make particularly telling contributions, but we'll see whether his international career kicks off. That one's worked away into the leg side. Towards the skipper, a short fine leg. They'll just get one. By just having a word with the bowler about the danger area there. Getting a little bit close to it, I'd assume. Bit of a friendly warning that time. Doesn't have the longest of run-ups or the strongest of actions or the cleanest of run-ups. Just a little bit of a medium-paced shuffle up and a lot of shoulder and body into the action. Pushed into the offside, they are on a single. Good over this so far, just the 2 runs have come off the 3 balls that he's bowled. Large group need 8.5 and over from the outset of their innings, just trying to get some flow going, that's all bowled. Singles are not going to bother them. 149 required from 98 balls, just above 9 the required rate now. A couple of wickets wouldn't have helped either, and going off back-to-back deliveries would have been a bit of a problem for them. Just need to bed in a little bit. UI Patil have done a good job so far. Ambe, the skipper. Slow ball that time out the back of the hand, just whipped away, worked into the leg side. They get one. Worked away into the leg side. They'll just get one. And that'll end the over. It's 24 for 2 after 4. So 147 required from 16 overs. 8 wickets in hand. Game still hangs in the balance. Another change in the bowling. Tambe bowled the last over from this end, but he's going to switch it up now. Been successful, got 2 wickets in that. And you can see he's deep in conversation with his bowler there, trying to set a field for him. Remember, we're still in power play. Just the 2 men allowed outside the circle. Rush is the new bowler for UI Patil. Lanky looking left arm spinner. Interesting to see how much purchase he gets out of it. We saw the spinners in the first innings get some turn. There was a bit of bounce as well in the surface, as there always is here. That's well bowled. Right on line, and a misfield there. Could have been an interesting... That would have been very interesting had he picked that up cleanly. Quick single they took there. That's the misfield at that stage. Very, very interesting. Possibly a run-out opportunity, but it slipped them by now. Oh, some turn there. Quite a bit, in fact. Got really wide on the batsman on that occasion. But a good start from Gush. Oh, beaten. Turn and bounce. Good delivery that. Batsman went back, but the ball spun and kicked up off of the surface. It is very dry. A very, very dry surface indeed. But look at that. The amount of turn and bounce that he got from it. That's cracked away off the back foot. It's in the gap. It'll probably be 4. Good shot. Short ball, rock back, and he hammered it away into the gap. Between the two men on the boundary. Good shot from Shivam. Lovely use of the feet there. Got well deep in his crease and just punched it away. Just watch how he uses the depth of the crease really nicely there. Gets right back, gives himself a little bit of room, opens up the offside, and with the spin, this guides that's well bowled. Next ball was a very good follow-up. A little bit of a scramble from Praveen Tambe. He's all over the place as usual, isn't he? Very, very active cricketer. Just need a few more of those. There's that shot again. A lovely little back foot punch. From Karsh. That'll be a single to end the over. 6 from that one as well. It's 30 for 2 after 5. So now Praveen Tambe changing ends. He's brought himself on. In fact, it's not Praveen Tambe. I see some of the volunteers for the Patil T20 Cup. It's Ronak from the media center end now. Leg spinner. But you just feel as the last over of the power play, they do have to try and get a move on here. That required run rate creeping up towards 9.5 now. It's 9.4. They haven't let it get out of control just yet, but it is rather early in the inning. Oh, he's gone. Tried to go big, didn't connect. Went straight to Tambe at mid-on. So they've just slowed down a touch. Have the collage group with the spinners coming back on. Plus the loss of the 2 wickets. Hounds worked away. Punched off the back foot down to long off for 1. Good cricket this. It's a good game, and it'll be interesting to see whether this target poses a real threat from the collage group or no. Remember, a couple of good overs for them. They're right back in this. They only need 9.5 and over. So it's not a lot. Try to cut that away, but can't find the gap. There's 3 men there. Behind point, remember, still only 2 men out. Last over of the power play. 3 men in that region. Point, backward point, and a short third man. So to get it through would be quite difficult for the batsman. It really has to thread the eye of a needle there. Oh, a big slog. Oh, it's gone up off his boot. Has it? Now then. Not out, says the umpire. The wicketkeeper seems convinced. So too does the bowler. They all went up very spontaneously. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's gone up straight off the pad. Ooh, I feel that's a bit of a let-off. That is a bit of a let-off. Just have one more look at this. It's a wrong one. It's gone straight up off his boot. Didn't go into the ground at all. I think D.Y. Patil considers themselves a little bit unfortunate on that occasion. The bowler and the wicketkeeper were absolutely convinced. That might be a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow. That's well bowled. Flatter that time, but he got the line right. They got to keep their heads in the game. This has been a superb over. Just the one run has come off it so far. Should have had a wicket though. That's unfortunate. Really is unfortunate. A bit of a poor decision there. And cuts that away. Well fielded. They'll get the one, but just two from that over. From Ronak, a very good one. It's 32 for 2 after the end of the power play, and you just feel the Collage group really need to get a move on. This partnership has stalled a bit. वो बॉल का दूसरे एंगल से एक रिप्ले देखा ना, वो सेम जो पैर Here goes Karsh to continue. Short ball whacked away into the offside. There'll be a man down there and sweep of cover boundary. Just get the one. Take a look at this again. That's well played. Just push down the ground too long off for a single. Right, we'll just have a look at that again. Just zoom in on this. He went for a big heave. It's the wrong one. Got a big thick inside edge and went straight up off the boot. The wicketkeeper took the catch and they were very excited about it. And they just have gotten away with one. The Collage group. They're clearly off the boot. Dot ball there. Oh, reverse sweep. And finds the gap. That's well played. You can see suddenly now there's a bit of urgency here. Score. 38 for 2. Good shot that from Pramod. They're just starting to get a bit of a move on here. Oh, beaten. Some spin there. A little bit of bounce as well. All turning and kicking up off the surface. A dry surface, they will get some spin. The card rate now has climbed up above 10. So the Collage group really need to get a move on here if they're going to try and win this game. Straight to the fielder, no run there. Good over. Despite the boundary, just 6 from it with the required rate. Up above 10 now, they really need to get a move on. 7 overs gone, it's 38 for 2. So Shivam Chaudhary, looking good there on 23, but he has to start moving in Pramod on 11. They do have to start scoring a bit quicker though. You just feel that if they don't get a move on here, the Collage group, this game is all but over. Need up and above 10 and over to win this game. Here's Ronak. Oh, smack down the ground. This could be out. Oh, and he's put it down. And we're just waiting. Has it gone for 4 or 6? What's the signal from the fieldsman? 6 it is. Well now, was that a catch? Was that a chance for a catch? Let's just have a look at this again. Clubbed down the ground by the batsman. The long off fielder was well in play and he's put it down. Went straight through him. Good effort on the boundary, but it was should have been taken, that you feel? Any chance there? So that'll help them along. Run rate just creeps above 6 for the time being. They need to get a move on here, do the Collage group. Definitely need a move on. 38 for 2 is the score. Sorry, 44 for 2 with that big 6. Just pushed away into the offside. No run there. Punch down the ground. Just a single. Confirmation that first ball went for 4, not 6, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's lofted in the gap and away for 4. Good shot. Went inside out that time. It's a nice shot from Pramod, just inside out, using the going with the spin, just lofting it over that fielder at extra cover. And a big gap between long off and the man on the boundary at sweeper cover for 4. That one out the front of the hand. Just pushed into the offside. They pick up 1. So this has been a big over for the Collage group. 10 have come from it already. Still 1 ball to go. They need a few more of these to get back into this game. 14th DY Patil T20 Cup. And well played. Just pushed into the offside. They'll take a single. At the end of 8 overs, it is 49-4-2. So 122 required in 72 balls. Shivam on 29, Pramod on 16. They're 49 for 2 in 8 overs, but they have 3 more overs of Praveen Dambe to deal with. And that, you feel, would be the key. Shashank Singh and Kevin Almeida providing a good platform for DY Patil's eventual total of 170 before they fell away towards the end overs. Karsh will continue from the pavilion end of the ground. None for 12 from his 2. More turn and the outside edge has been taken. And Ronak scampers around to prevent anything more than a single. But turn and bounce for the tall left arm spinner. He seems to be getting the ball to really, really kick up. From the surface. Ooh, beaten, well bowled. More turn and beats the outside edge. This is excellent bowling. Well, there has to be a conversation now about whether they're going to have a go or not, because they really do need some runs. Without that, this target is going to be very, very, very difficult to chase. Oh, edged again. You just wonder why there's no slip in place if there's so much spin out there. You just feel that DY Patil are not attacking enough. Another wicket here could really kill off the game, you feel. They're just allowing things to drift, but having said that, that required rate has jumped up to close to 10.5 now. This is round about 9 and over a few overs ago. That's all bowled. Another dot ball. This has been a super over so far. 2 edges and then 2 dots. And one that beat the bat. He's getting an abnormal amount of spin and kick from that. The area around the stumps. Bowling really well. Another dot ball. Excellent bowling. You feel a big shot coming now. Are they going to see him out or are they going to try and attack him? What does Shivam have in mind? Is he going to try and play out the 20 overs? It'll be interesting to see what goes on now. Wide of the crease again. More spin. But he's only able to work it into the offside. The fieldsmen are all on the edge of the circle trying to prevent the boundary. What a good over that. Just a 3 from it. It's 52 for 2 after 9. It's a good partnership. There's 35 from 40 balls, but they really do have to get a move on. There you go. The DY Patil Stadium, Navi Mumbai. What a beautiful venue for this tournament. And for the 14th edition. Another game, of course, at the university ground, and they had games in Talegaon yesterday, which drew quite a crowd, I'm told to believe. A few thousand people turned up to watch some very good action there. Members of the organizing committee, they've all worked very, very hard on this tournament, doing a fantastic job. Right, Vineet back into the attack now from the pavilion end. Sorry, from the media end. Off the ground. 171 is the target. 120 still to get. 119 to get in 11 overs. That target now creeping towards 11. They got to get a move on at some point to the collage group. They can't keep plodding away like this. Another single. You just feel at some point one of these two has to go. Try and hit a few sixes. Get a few boundaries in. Because at the current rate, this game is drifting away from them, and DY Patil don't seem to be tempted to change their tactics, try and attack a bit more, get a few wickets. No, not at all. They're happy to sit back and strangle them. Watch what happens as this game progresses slowly and surely towards a DY Patil B win and progress for them through into the semi-finals of this tournament. That's whipped away into the leg side. He's taken off, herring away for the first. They look for 2. Now they'll settle for 1. 54 for 2 is the score. They've been very slow so far. Need to get a bit of a move on. This is already the 10th over. Had a hard time against the spinners. Been a lot of spin on offer, and remember there's still 3 overs of Praveen Tame to come. Amongst those 10, he'll be pleased with his team's performance so far. Good score batting first. Oh, slow ball and oh, not far away. This could be a run out, and the throw from the wicketkeeper was a bit tame in the end. Not far away from leg stump, just creeped over the top. And acrobatics from the wicketkeeper, but no power in the throw. Again, just a single. So they're keeping things very, very tight on a nice tight leash. Have DY Patil B not allowed the Collage group to get away at any stage. That required run rate now up above 11 and over. It's going to be increasingly difficult to get that many against the kind of spin that they still possess. It's going to be a very difficult job for the Collage group batsman. Somebody's got to take the initiative here. I just feel they're letting this game drift away a touch. Oh, he's gone for it. I don't think he's timed it. It's gone up, up, and well taken. Good catch on the boundary. But you just felt something was about to give there. And that's the end of Shivam. Good knock, 33 for him. He struggled for a while against the spin in particular and ends up playing, well, not a bizarre shot, but something that he just had to take a chance with, and he's just spooned a catch to the man down on the long on boundary. So good catch down there. Running in from long on to Skyer. Excellent work from the fieldsman. And Vineeth gets his wicket. It's 56 for 3. 33 from 32 balls for Shivam Chaudhary. 2 fours and 1 big 6. Again, another tight over, just 4 runs have come off it, and the pressure told on him. In the end, Chetan Bish, the new batsman. For the Collage group. Few last minute adjustments to the field. The crosser Pramod will be on strike for the last ball of this over. Went for a paddle sweep. Vineeth followed him with a slow ball, and he ended up having to almost cheekily paddle it the wrong way down to short third man for a single, and the overthrow allowing them 2. So at the end of 10 overs, it's 58 for 3, and they need 113 to get. 113 more required. 7 wickets in hand, and the required run rate of 11.3. So it's a really tough ask for the Collage group. Remember, this man is still going to give them a bit of a problem. Praveen Tambe, 3 overs that he's got to bowl. 113 required from the last 10 overs of this game. Slip in for him now. So a nice in-outfield set for the batsman. Chetan Bish, the new man. I mean, not the biggest spinner of the ball, but he does give it a fair bit of a rip. Can cause a few problems. Very wily bowler. Wily old fox. That's the wrong one. Didn't time it in the gap. He'll only get 1. Starts the wrong one, and now for Pramod, the slip comes out. You'll see him go through his entire repertoire of variations. Top spinner, front of the hand, back of the hand, regular leg break. Some turn there. Bit short though. Hit away into a gap. Tame has got his third wicket, and the Collage group are 62 for 4 now. Here goes Praveen Tambe again to Arun, now the new batsman. Oh, he lets that one go outside off stump. It's been beautiful. This over has been really good. That's a little short. He's whacked it away into the leg side. Clubbed away. They look for two. And had the throw been better, there could have been a bit of an issue in the end. 2 runs easily taken. Ends the over at 64 for 4. It's me, Siddhant Pradhan, here in the commentary box. And it's an interesting game so far, but D.Y. Patil well in control now. You just sense there's a few big hits coming, or attempts at big hits, but they have to do something to break the shackles here. They've been tied up, they're in all sorts of trouble. 4 down now. A real stiff job on their hands to try and get this innings and this game back on track for the Collage group. D.Y. Patil have been fantastic. Oh, that's in the air and gone. Oh, dropped. Well, that's a really that's a simple chance. It should have been taken. It's a long hop. Really not the greatest delivery. The batsman backed away a little bit. He followed him, bowled it short of a length. In the end, the batsman just hammered it in the air, down into the deep, straight into the hands of the man in mid-wicket. And he puts down a pretty simple chance. He'll be a bit upset with that. Oh, well, they didn't appeal there. He sneaked through for a single. 105 required from 52 balls. So they have to do something. Is run rate up and above 12 and over now. 2 runs a ball required. That's clubbed. And it's gone clear the boundary. That's 6. So he's got all of that. Gave himself room again. Just opened the shoulders. And a good connection allows that ball to go for 6. 256 sixes in the tournament so far. Quite a few games to go. Look at that shot. Flat skimmer, but well over the man at long off. Got the distance more than the elevation. That's what's required. Few more of those. Oh, dropped. Tough chance. Would have been an absolute stunner had he pulled that off. Short ball again. He went rock back and whacked it back towards the bowler. Valiant effort there, but it didn't stick. It was either stick or miss, really. Difficult chance that and put down. He's got another life here. Full toss. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Clears the boundary easily. So big over here. Couple of sixes. This time Arun. Down on one knee. And sweeps it well over backward square leg for 6. This went a long, long way. Look at that connection. Beautifully played and flew away. Crashes into the fence. On the full. So big hits required. 92 from 49. Just see him practicing a reverse sweep there. It'll be interesting to see what he does this ball. After 2 sixes have already come in this over. Oh, appeal from the wicket keeper. Umpire is not moved, not interested at all. Was a wrong one. Went for a big sweep. The wicketkeeper was excited. The bowler, not interested. Ends the over. It's 79 for 4. Big over that for the Collage group. They've done a fabulous job. .92 required. 8 overs still to go. Oh, shot. Beautifully played. Just opened the face. 2 men were up in the circle. Backward a square on the offside, and he got the gap for 4. That's clever cricket. Almost minimal risk involved for maximum reward there. Shashank Singh won't be very happy with that. Just beautifully played. Look at that, how he opens the face of the bat. Just guides it between those 2 fielders. Almost slicing it away. But that automatically puts pressure on the bowler. It's a lovely lens there. Nice camera to take those pictures with. Oh, full toss. It's gone high in the air. And it's gone all the way for 6. A brave attempt by the fieldsman on the deep square leg boundary. Dived, but he couldn't keep it in. So a few big sixes and a couple of boundaries now, really getting Collage Group back into this game. It was flicked away nicely. Great effort there on the fence, but he just couldn't keep it in. Slow ball. And he just taps it on the head almost and takes a single down to third man. So Pramod moves on to 42. 43 rather. They'll feel a lot happier now with that, with a few runs coming quite easily. Still a long way to go, 81 more to get. This partnership's 28 in just 11 balls. That's made all the difference here. They've had a few boundaries. They've taken a few runs off of the spinners as well as Shashank Singh, who's bowled this over. First two balls have gone for 4 and then 6. Run rate now required dipping below 11, 81 from 45. Oh, that's well bowled. Short ball. He moved across. Clever bowling that. Saw the batsman move across his stumps and just tried to follow him with one that was banged in a bit. They need to do what they've been doing this whole time, dear Patil. If they cut the boundaries out, it's very difficult for these guys to reach the score. The Collage group have a real task on their hands. Oh, that is out. So Arun goes. There's the wicket. I think he's just rolled his fingers across this. Yeah, a slow ball. Didn't get all of it, didn't time it, and went straight into the deep. Good catch from the man on the boundary. Had to come in a little bit. Takes it quite comfortably. And Arun goes, 5th wicket down for the Collage group. $90 for 5. Still 81 more required to get. $81 from 43 balls. Just over 7 overs. From and Pramod just pushes it away into the offside to end the over. 91 for 5 at the end of 13. Run rate just around about 7. They need to get a move on. A further 80 runs required, remember, of the last 7 overs. 42 balls, up and a required run rate is 11.43, almost 11.5 runs an over. So it will be difficult. They need boundaries. Pramod's played a good innings so far. Got a let off on the deep mid-wicket boundary. Praveen Tambe has been fantastic. 3 for 8 from his 2 overs. He'll be the key, you feel? With 2 more overs left for him. Kash, I think, has been outstanding. No wicket for 15, but he's got the ball to turn and grip and given the batsman all kinds of problems. 170 for 9, D.Y. Patil in their 20 overs batting first. Remember, they were put in by the Collage group. Didn't do too badly. One stage looked like they were going to get well over 200. Seemed to have been reined in a little bit. Oh, it's gone straight up in the air. And he's dropped it. Has he dropped it? Yes, he's dropped it. Well, that went a mile in the sky. And the batsman's gone down, lying flat on the floor. Oh dear. Didn't get anywhere near it. Well, it seems to have done something to him, Pramod. Because he went straight down after completing the 2 runs. 33 from Shivam Chaudhary to begin the inning and 46 from Pramod, but there's been no support for either of them. The physio coming on. Staff from the D.Y. Patil Hospital Doing a wonderful job here. Looking after any kind of injury anybody has in this game, in this tournament. It's been a wonderful experience for everybody here. The bowling so far, Praveen Tambe's figures stand out. 2 overs, 3 for 8. A wicket each for the seamers, Vineet and Shashank Singh. And Ronak going for 28 from his 3 overs. Big over that they got off of him. Kash Kothari's been quite outstanding with his left arm spin. Just gone for the 17 from his 3 overs and 1 delivery. So that's the situation currently. 78 required from 41 balls. As you can see, some treatment required here. Looks like a lower back problem for the batsman. .78 still required from 41 balls. It'll be interesting to see what happens here for the remainder of this game. The approach has got to be very clear from the Collage group. Have to go for it. Don't have a choice. Will he be able to carry on? He's batting quite beautifully at the moment, Pramod. Hit a few sixes, had a little bit of luck, but carried on with it. Interesting to see whether he can carry on. Remember, no runners allowed anymore. The new rules don't allow runners. So if he's unable to carry on, he'll have to go off. I don't quite like that rule. I feel the runners provided quite a bit of entertainment, especially in bigger games where you often find that 2 batsmen used to run with runners at the same time. 4 people out there, and you just felt that all kinds of confusion could occur. Provide a comedy moment or two. Often find them landing up at the same end. Didn't want to be umpires in that situation, wondering what would happen if all 4 batsmen landed up at the same end. Good job done there by the staff to get this game back and moving. Pramod on 46. 93 for 5. Still clutching that lower back of his. So obviously in some pain. Gosh, to continue his over. Oh, it's gone straight up in the air. This will be out. Yes, and taken. Well, you could just feel it coming, really. And you can see him hobbling off in all kinds of trouble there. But he went for an almighty big slog and just holed out to show third man. Top edge. And just reward, I feel, for Kash, who's bowled fantastically. 1 for 17 now. He needs some support to get off. Real pain there. Just hope that's old muscle and nothing more serious than that. But He doesn't seem to be in the best of situations there, does Pramod. But batted well for his 46, 34 balls. And now with the score on 93 for 6. So Pradeep, the new batsman, in. First left-hander I've seen for the Collage group. This game seems to be drifting away from them now. He's clubbed that into the leg side. This is in the gap. That's good fielding on the boundary. Cuts it off to keep it down to 2. A bit of a short ball. He pulled it away in front of square, in between the two men on the boundary, between long on and deep mid wicket. And the fielder's managing to keep it down to just 2. It's good fielding there. Oh, he's hit that hard. High. Has it gone the distance? Yes, it has. Big 6. So clear intent from the way Pradeep's come out. He's going to look and try and hit everything out of the ground. Gets well under this one. Good shot for 6. Almighty big slog. So both batsmen, I believe, are going to have the same intent here. Yeah, I'll just finish. Dug out off the block hole. No run there. So change in the length that Akash has been bowling. Tossing the ball up, obviously not working, so just throwing it up a little bit further. That's another one in the block hole. He can't get underneath that. That's clever bowling there. Good over that. It's 102 for 6 after 14 overs.
Good smart bowling there by Shashank. Change of pace there. All these dot deliveries adding to the pressure that Collage group are facing. So 69 runs needed of the remaining 34 deliveries. Again a change of pace, but this time picked it up very nicely there by Pradeep. And the ball sails over the fence. The fielder can just only watch the ball just go over his head. Very well picked up there. Six number 260 for the tournament, but more importantly, Pradeep picked it up very nicely, and the ball just sails over the fielder and the boundary line. So the total now 108 for 6. 63 more runs needed of the remaining 34 deliveries. This time again picking up the short delivery, slow delivery very well. Plays it down the ground, but the fielder misses that and they run through for the second. So 2 more runs. Pradeep showing his intent very clearly. He's moved on to 17 of 7. Score now 110 for 6. Collage group needs 61 more runs of the remaining overs. Again, shortish delivery, but batsman misses it completely. Pradeep's looking around for the umpire, and he wins it. It's a no ball. It's a no ball, so we'll now have a free hit. 111 for 6, a free hit. Very useful over so far then for Collage group. We had a 6, a couple of runs, and now no ball. So just the over that Collage group needed. Again, short delivery this time, plays it down the ground, and well fielded there, but just a single. 112 for 6. Surinder to face for the first time. Two more deliveries left for Shashank to complete his spell. He's given away 37 runs in his 3.4 overs so far. Again, slow delivery, but picked it up nicely. Plays it to the mid-wicket region. Pushing for 2, but and settling for 1. अरे बॉस आपके इसमें 3.5 बता रहा है, बट ओवर खत्म हो गया. नहीं, वो काउंट करना, काउंटिंग प्रॉब्लम हो गया था. 3.5 दाखवलं आहे जेव्हा ओव्हर संपलं होतं. अच्छा. आणि काय एक बॉल मिस केला आहे. एक बॉल ते So 113 for 6. 58 more runs needed of the remaining 30 deliveries. Praveen Tambe bringing himself back. This is a very crucial phase. Praveen Tambe, very experienced leg spinner. He comes on to bowl the 16th over of the innings. 58 more runs needed of the remaining 30 deliveries. Again plays it through the offside. Single. So the left-hander Pradeep gets ready to face Praveen Tambe. And dances it on the track, and for 2 there, but settling for 1, so 1 more run added. 6 more runs needed of the remaining 28 deliveries. The veteran Praveen Tambe, looking as fit as ever. He's pushing 45, but looking really fit. This time on the leg side, the keeper's running for it, and the batsman looking for the second, but sharp call there by Surinder. Another single. It's been a good over for DY Patil B so far. The captain leading from the front, not giving away anything loose. Again down the ground, plays it down the ground very well. Another single. So singles are not going to cut it for Collage Group. They need 54 more runs of the remaining 26 deliveries. This time short delivery and punishes that very well. One bounce into the boundary fence. So much needed boundary there for in this over for Collage Group. Score moves on to 121. Pradeep. Surinder gets into the act and punishes the short delivery very well. One bounce into the boundary fence. So another single. So that's the end of over number 16. Collage Group 122 for 6. So DY Patil B batted first and posted 170 for 9. Shashank Singh top scored with 55 43. Kevin Almeida made 45 of 32. Janshu with 2 for 24. Pavinda Avana 2 for 30 and Subodh Bhatti 2 for 38 were the best bowlers on view for Collage Group. In their response, Pramod Chandila 46 of 35 and Shivam 33 of 32 started well, but steady fall of wickets have ensured that Praveen Tambe becomes the highest wicket taker in this innings. He's given away 17 runs for his 3 wickets. So that's the equation. The Collage Group need 49 of the remaining 24 deliveries. So Vineet Sinha coming back into the attack from the pavilion end. And he'll start off by bowling to Surinder. Change of pace and just plays it nicely. That's the boundary. Very good shot there by Surinder. That's a very good start to the over when you need 49 of 24. Short delivery, played it nicely through the offside, picks up a boundary, and a very good start to the over. 45 more runs needed out of 23 deliveries. Change of pace, again played it to the offside, another boundary. 2 and 2. So very poor start there to the over by Vineet Sinha. Pradeep equal to the task, picking up the short delivery very well, and then picking up the change of pace very well as well. So he gets 2 and 2. His partnership's already worth 37 of 18. It's come at very good time. Surinder on 16 and Pradeep on 20. And now this time plays it nicely, deftly to the third man region. So 9 runs already in this over. We are in the 17th over, 3 more deliveries left. So Pradeep is back on strike. He's on 20 of 11. And Surinder is on 17. So 40 more runs needed of 21 deliveries. 3 more deliveries to go in this over. Short delivery, play and a miss. Trying to swing it into the orbit, but not able to connect. 40 more runs needed of the remaining 20 deliveries. It's quite a late charge by Collage Group. Again, short delivery again, and this time he's gone. Pradeep nicks that one and instantly celebrating, trying to pull that one. And only managing to nick it through to the keeper. Easy decision, and the bowler knew it instantly. Celebration time for DY Patil B. So after the shellacking he received of the first 2 deliveries, Vineet Sinha has managed to pull things back. Collage Group lose their 7th wicket. Pradeep Parash has gone for 20 of 13, caught by Hardik of the bowling of Vineet Sinha. So the pressure now well and truly on Surinder, as he's joined by the new batsman at the crease. 40 more runs needed of 19 deliveries. Asking it's about 12 and a half. More importantly, Collage Group have just 3 wickets in hand. Both Bhatti is now at the crease. It's time change of pace. So Subodh Bhatti starts off. That's the end of over number 17. So Collage Group need 40 more runs of the remaining 3 overs. Surinder's on 17 and Subodh Bhatti has just joined him. He's on none. That's the match summary so far. Praveen Tambe is 3 for 17. Is most successful bowler of the match. And for Collage Group, Pramod Chandila with 46 and Shivam with 33. Started off well. Pradeep Parashar was the last man to fall for 20. Earlier, Shashank Singh and Kevin Almeida played a massive part in DY Patil B reaching 170 for 9. I'm Praveen Tambe, starting off his final over, right on the spot. Again, oh, beat him all ends up, but the ball still traveling. But well fielded there by Shashank. Just a single. So 39 more runs needed, 16 deliveries. Time plays it to the offside. Well fielded there, good commitment. Oh, one more run. 2 runs so far of the first 3 deliveries. I need a huge one now. This time plays it on the leg side. The short fine leg, giving it the chase. The batsman should look for two, and they get it quite easily. 135 for 7, 36 more runs needed. Surinder's on to 20 of 11. Short delivery, plays that through the offside, but batsman run through for a single. So I think dramatic in the final over by Praveen Tambe. Just one delivery to go in over number 18, and Praveen Tambe played a huge part in his team making it to the semi-final. This time trying to sweep there, but he's out. Clean bowled. Wicket number 4 for Praveen Tambe. Trying to sweep there, but playing all over it, and the ball rattles the stumps behind Subodh Bhatti and bowled round his legs. And that's the end of Subodh Bhatti. Wicket number 8 for Collage Group has fallen. Praveen Tambe has ended with figures of 4 for 22 from his 4 overs. And at the end of 18 overs, 136 for 8. So start of the 19th over, and this time makes room for himself and plays it through on the offside. A single, 137 for 8. Vineet Sina looking to finish off his spell here. 2 for 23 so far from 3.1 overs. Short delivery, Looking to play that one onto the leg side, but just managing to play it through the covers. Just a single. So it's getting tougher and tougher for Collage Group. They need 33 more runs of the remaining 10 deliveries. Parvinder Ravana has joined Surinder in the middle, but this time again foxed a bit there by the change of pace. Can only play it down to the offside. Another single, so they're just dealing in singles here. It's not good enough for Collage Group if they want to make it to the knockout stage. Remember, the semi-finals and final will be played day after tomorrow on 1st of March. Again a change of pace with Pravinder Ravana. He's a tail ender. He's giving it the mighty heave but missing it altogether. This time Parvinder Ravana again missing it completely. 2 dot deliveries on the trot. So it's a great over for Collage, for DY Patil, beg your pardon. It's 3 runs of this over. Vineet Sinha has bowled a tremendous spell. 3.5 overs, 2 for 25. Captain has picked up the wickets. Vineet Sinha has kept things tight. Oh. Parvinder Ravana trying to play the Dil scoop, moves right beyond the off stump but missing it completely. 3 dot deliveries on the trot. Parvinder Ravana being completely foxed there by Vineet Sinha. So a disastrous 19th over for Collage Group. Just 3 runs off the bat, and looks like the fight has gone out of their camp. Final over just about to start. 32 more runs needed of the remaining 6 deliveries. Needed of the remaining 6 deliveries. Short delivery, plays it up Pishley. Surinder had to take the chance, but so 32 more runs needed of the remaining 5 deliveries. More importantly, Collage Group have lost 9 wickets, so it's all over by the shouting. DY Patil B looks set to enter the semi-final. This time, oh, missed it completely. got a hand to it but missed opportunity, played it back to Aman Khan, and sharp chance, missed it, got a hand to it but missed an opportunity there. The final 4 deliveries coming up. Again, this time plays it down the ground. Dropped there by Praveen Tambe, but the batsman run through for a single. That's Kiran More, Aul Sangvi, and Abhi Kuruvilla, 3 former India players. Watching from the sidelines. This time slower delivery, but picks it up nicely off his legs and the ball runs through. And the batsman go through for 2 runs. So just academic interest in this match now, with Collage needing 29 runs of the remaining 2 deliveries. Short delivery, and very good attempt there by Shashank, but missed picking the catch. A single, 143 for 9. So the final delivery coming up of this quarterfinal. Collage group end on 144 for 9, falling short by 26 runs. So DY Patil B make it to the semi-final yet again, and this time it's been a good all-round effort, especially with their captain and Vineet Sinha with the ball, and Kevin Almeida and Shashank Singh with the bat. So Shivam Chaudhary and Pramod Chandila were the top scorers, but after that there's been steady fall of wickets. Surinder Dahiya and Pradeep Parashar did try to use the long handle to good effect, but it was never going to be enough. 144 for 9 they finished after 20 overs.